Are you ready to learn the secrets of wealth building and personal fulfillment? In this deep dive into the principles discussed in the 1926 novel, The Richest Man in Babylon, we are going to explore how knowing your personal why can help you both personally and professionally. We're also going to discuss the psychology of wealth building and the role of habits, purpose, mentorship, and ethics have in achieving financial success. Through personal stories and practical guidance, we will discuss how to apply the principles to your own life and build wealth with purpose. Get ready to unlock your full potential and start living your best life. Welcome to the 12th episode of the Clive Bird Experiment, where we discover power of purpose and habits in building our wealth based on the principles of the richest man in Babylon. Without further ado, let's begin. The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason is a classic book on personal finance and wealth creation, which has stood the test of time. Originally published in 1926, it is a collection of parables set out in ancient Babylon that teaches the principles of financial success through experiences of ordinary people. The book is written in simple, easy-to-understand language that makes it accessible to any readers of all ages and background. The parables are well-crafted and engaging, and the lessons they impart are still relevant to this day. The book covers a range of topics from the importance of saving and investing, the dangers of debt, and the value of hard work. This book took about 8.5 hours to read. One of my key takeaways from this book is the concept of paying yourself first, which I think people misunderstand in today's society, as it actually means saving a portion of your income before spending it on anything else. This story is best illustrated in the story of Akkad, the richest man in Babylon, who becomes wealthy by consistently saving and investing a portion of his income. Another important lesson in the book is the power of compounding, which is illustrated in the story of Dabasa, a poor man who becomes wealthy through the magic of compound interest. The book also stresses the importance of taking calculated risks and learning from one's mistakes. Overall, The Richest Man in Babylon is a timeless classic that offers practical and valuable advice on personal finance, mindset, and wealth creation. It is a must-read for anyone who wants to achieve financial independence and build lasting wealth. In The Richest Man in Babylon, there were 5 lessons taught. The first is start fattening thy purse. Teaches the importance of saving at least 10% of one's income and putting that money to work for you. The second principle or second lesson was control thy expenditure. The book emphasizes the importance of living within one's means and not spending more than you earn. It also teaches you the value of budgeting and managing your expenses. The third lesson was make thy gold multiply. The book teaches you the importance of investing wisely and seeking advice from experts before making an investment decision. Number 4, guard thy treasures from loss. The book emphasizes the importance of protecting one's assets and minimizing risk. It also teaches the value of diversification and not putting all your eggs in one basket. And number 5 is maketh thy dwelling a profitable investment. The book teaches the value of owning property and using it to generate income. It also emphasizes the importance of maintaining one's property and taking care of it. There are many characters in the book, and all the characters that made it knew their why. They knew their purpose, their cause, or their belief, which can be a transformative influence in your life. When you know your why, you have a clear sense of purpose that guides your decisions and your actions. You have a deeper understanding of what motivates you and what you want to achieve from your life. This clarity of purpose can help you focus your efforts. You knowing your why gives your life a sense of meaning and fulfillment. When you have a purpose, that goes way beyond just making money or achieving success. You can find greater satisfaction in your work and in your life. When you know your why, you have a strong sense of self-conviction and belief in what you are doing. This can help you overcome obstacles and setbacks and keep you going even when things are going bad. When you know your why, it'll help align your values with your actions. When you're clear on your purpose and beliefs, you can make sure that your actions and decisions are in line with those values. This will ensure you live the most authentic and fulfilling life. When you know your why, you can have a greater impact on the world around you, whether it's through your work or your relationship or your community. You can use your purpose and beliefs to inspire others and make a positive difference in the world. Knowing your why can be a transformative force in your life, provides you clarity, purpose, meaning and fulfillment, resilience and perseverance. It aligns your values and allows you to make greater impact. Just by understanding your purpose, cause, or belief, you can live a more fulfilling and authentic life. and make a positive impact in the world around you. What holds us back is often our own thoughts and action. And in today's podcast, we're going to discuss some of the topics of the psychology of wealth building. What is the psychology of wealth building? It's about understanding the mental and emotional barriers that can prevent people from building wealth and the mindset required to overcome some of these barriers. What role does knowing your why play? When you know your purpose, you have a cause or you have a strong belief. You have a deeper sense of motivation and direction. This will help you stay focused and committed to all your goals, even when faced with challenges and setbacks. What are some of the common mental and emotional barriers that can prevent people from building wealth? The barriers include the fear of failure, limiting beliefs about money, and a lack of financial knowledge. But for me, by far the worst is the scarcity mindset. Now, the scarcity mindset is a psychological phenomenon characterized by the belief that resources are limited and the fear of missing out or losing what little one has. This mindset can affect various aspects of a person's life, including their relationships, their career, and overall well-being. Individuals with the scarcity mindset tend to view the world in terms of scarcity rather than abundance. They often focus on what they haven't got rather than what they have, which leads them to feel anxious, stress, and dissatisfaction in their life. This mindset can also result in a sense of competition and comparison with others, leading to envy and resentment. The scarcity mindset can have significant impact on a person's financial situation as well. Individuals with this mindset tend to focus on short-term goals and gains, and may be more prone to impulsive spending and hoarding of resources. So how do we overcome these barriers? That requires a combination of mindset and action. It's all about developing a growth mindset and taking action towards your financial goals. This can involve setting yourself financial goals, creating a budget, investing in your education, seeking out mentorship and support. And we do this by cultivating a belief that you can learn and grow through experiences and effort. It's about embracing challenges and setbacks as opportunities for growth, rather than seeing them as failures. You can develop your growth mindset through things like reading personal development books, practicing mindfulness, and seeking up opportunities to grow and learn. By developing positive money habits or just surrounding yourself with like-minded people who will support your goals. So the role of habits in wealth building. Building good habits is essential. Habits are actions that we do repeatedly, often without much thought or effort. By developing good habits around money, such as budgeting, saving, not using debt, and investing, we can set ourselves up for long-term financial success. Good money habits help us to make smart decisions consistently over time. When we develop good money habits, we create a strong foundation and avoid common financial pitfalls that can derail our progress. Some of the good financial habits that we need to develop are creating and sticking to a budget, automatically saving and investing every month, paying off debt on time and in full, and where possible, don't use it. Avoid unnecessary spending and impulse purchases, and seek out financial education. Continue to learn about personal finance. In order to get to where you want to get to, you need to start off by setting yourself clear financial goals and create a plan on how to achieve. From there, it's about identifying the habits that will help you achieve those goals and committing to do them consistently and constantly. And remember, it's always helpful to start small and gradually build up over time, focusing on bigger and bigger habits, focusing on one habit at a time until it becomes second nature. Small actions repeated consistently over time will have big impacts on your financial and personal life. What is the relationship between purpose and wealth? It is certainly possible to accumulate wealth without clear purpose. Many people pursue wealth for its own sake as a means of achieving financial security or status. However, without a clear sense of purpose or direction, wealth may not lead to lasting fulfillment or satisfaction. So a strong sense of purpose can lead to greater wealth. By pursuing a meaningful goal or mission, it can provide you motivation, focus, and a sense of fulfillment, which may in turn lead to greater success in one's career or entrepreneurial venture. However, financial success also depends on a range of external factors such as economic conditions, market trends, and competition. So here's a question. Is it necessary to choose between purpose and wealth? And I don't believe it is. is necessary to choose. It is possible to pursue both simultaneously. And in fact, having a purpose can help guide one's financial decisions and priorities. However, it is important to recognize that wealth alone is not a guarantee of fulfillment and happiness, and that pursuing a purposeful life may involve trade-offs and sacrifices in the pursuit of financial gain. So can wealth undermine one's sense of purpose? And the answer is yes. Wealth can sometimes undermine one's sense of purpose, particularly if it leads to a sense of complacency or detachment from the struggles and challenges of others. It is also possible that accumulating wealth can create new pressures or expectations that distract from one's sense of mission and purpose. However, it is important to recognize that the relationship between wealth and purpose is complex and can vary depending on an individual's circumstances and values. So the question is, how do we balance our pursuit of wealth and our sense of purpose? That involves being clear about one's values and priority and making intentional choices about how to allocate time, resources, and energy. By setting financial goals aligned with our purposeful activities, it might involve setting financial goals that align with one's purpose, or finding ways to integrate purposeful activities into our work or business ventures. It may just involve cultivating a sense of gratitude and generosity, recognizing that wealth can be a tool for creating positive change in the world. So, what is the importance of financial education? First of all, what is financial education? Financial education is the process of learning how to manage one's personal finances, including topics such as budgeting, saving, investing, and managing debt. It involves understanding the basics of financial literacy and making informed decisions about money. And financial education is important because it empowers individuals to take control of their finances and build wealth. Without basic understanding of personal finances, individuals may struggle to manage their money effectively, leading to financial stress, debt, and missed opportunity for saving and investing. Financial education can help individuals make informed decisions about money, build their financial confidence, and achieve their financial goals. What are some of the benefits of financial education? First of all, it improves financial literacy and confidence. It allows for better decision making about money. It reduces financial stress and anxiety. It increases savings and investment opportunities. It improves your credit score and financial stability, and it gives you greater control over personal finances and future financial goals. It is not difficult to access financial education. There are many resources available for individuals to access. Personal finance books and articles, online courses and webinars, financial planning and consultant services, community workshops and classes, and employer-sponsored financial and wellness programs. Hopefully one day our education system will add it into the school education matrix so that our children get educated from a young age and they come out ready for this. And you're never too old to improve your financial education. Everyone can benefit from financial education regardless of your income, your age, or your education level, whether you are just starting out or nearing retirement. Having a solid understanding of personal finance can help you make informed decisions about money and achieving your financial goal. With the right knowledge and skill, individuals can create solid financial foundations for themselves and for their families and build wealth over time. The role of mentorship in wealth building. Mentorship in the context of wealth building involves finding experienced and knowledgeable individuals who can provide guidance and support in achieving your financial goals. A mentor can offer advice, share their own experiences, and provide accountability to help you stay on track. A mentor can offer you a different perspective and provide guidance on topics such as investing, entrepreneurship, and financial planning. Additionally, a mentor can help you stay accountable and motivated in pursuing your financial goals. Having a mentor has several benefits. You get access to valuable knowledge and experience. Having a mentor gives you accountability and motivation to achieve your financial goals. A mentor gives you guidance on navigating complex financial topics, gives you access to an expanded network and connections in whichever industry they happen to work in. They increase your confidence and competence when managing money. And you can find a mentor anywhere. There might be somebody you know that has been particularly successful and you can explain to them what you want to achieve and ask them their advice. They don't have to always be in the top 1%. They can be somebody that has been through and gone through what you've gone through. And if they can tell you how they got to where they were and the mistakes they made, the things they did right and the things they did wrong and the things they wish they could redo, and you take that information in and you learn it, it'll allow you not to make the same mistakes. You know, I have made plenty mistakes. I now tell my son all the mistakes I've made continuously. Always highlight the mistakes I've made in the hope that he doesn't make the same mistakes and he goes and makes his own ones with the added information. And that's all a mentor does. Is a mentor comes from a place of experience. They tell you the mistakes they made, you tell them the questions, they tell you what they would do, and you build a relationship and you align your values and your goals and you support each other. You know, the mentor, the idea behind the mentor is they want to give something back, and the idea of the mentee is they want to gain something from that person. And you can find a mentor anywhere. You can attend networking events, you can go online for some mentorship programs or organizations. You can find a mentor from your community, somebody you respect. They're everywhere. But remember, when you're going to be working with a person as closely as a mentor, you need to make sure they have the qualities that you are looking for. They have the relevant experience and knowledge in the areas that you're looking for assistance in. They're capable of communicating and they have good interpersonal skills. And they have to have a willingness to share their knowledge and experience. And their outlook on life needs to align with your values and goals. I mean, finding the right mentor that has experience in an area where you're looking to invest or understand, like real estate or building a company or whatever you decide, whatever you need. A mentor can also provide insight and advice on how to pass on wealth to future generations and build a strong financial foundation for the future of not only yourself, but your children in the future. You know, creating generational wealth is extremely important, and it's how every little thing you do compounds over time. And although you might not experience all the benefits, your children or your children's children could. And then there's the ethics of wealth building. And the ethics of wealth building refers to the idea that the pursuit of wealth should be guided by ethical principles such as fairness, integrity, and social responsibility. It involves understanding the impact of our actions on others and the world around us, and building wealth in a way that aligns with our value. And it's important to consider the ethics of wealth building because the pursuit of wealth can have significant impacts on individuals, communities, and the environment. And building wealth without considering ethical principles can lead to exploitation, inequality, and environmental degradation. By considering the ethics, we can ensure that our pursuit of wealth aligns with our values and contributes positively to the world around us. So how can understanding your why help you build wealth in a way that aligns with your values? It allows you to identify the values that are most important to you, and it'll ensure that your pursuit of wealth is in alignment with those values. This will help you make ethical and responsible decisions about money and avoid actions that conflict with your value. What are the ethical principles? Fairness and equity in business practices and financial transactions. Practice fairness and equity in all business practices and financial transactions. Be transparent and honest in all dealing with others. Social responsibility and a commitment to making a positive impact on society and the environment. Respect for human rights and dignity in all interactions, and be accountable for your actions and their impact on others. Individuals can ensure that their wealth building practices align with their values by setting out clear, value-based criteria for their financial decisions. Seek out ethical investment opportunities and advisors, and engage in ongoing reflection and evaluation of their actions. It is also important to be aware of the potential impacts of financial decisions on others and the environment, and to seek out ways to mitigate negative impacts and promote a positive change. Ethics and values can play a crucial role in building generational wealth by ensuring that the pursuit of wealth is guided by the principles of fairness, responsibility, and social impact. By considering the ethical implication of financial decisions and building wealth in a way that aligns with your values, we can create a legacy of financial security and prosperity that is grounded in ethical principles and contributes to positive social and environmental outcomes. How do we apply the principles of the richest man in Babylon to our own life? We need to start with a clear financial goal. This goal should be specific, measurable, and achievable, such as saving a certain amount of money paying off debt, or investing in a particular asset. The next important thing is to pay yourself first. The first principle of the book is to fatten thy purse. This means that you should prioritize 10% of your earnings to savings and investment before you spend anything. The aim is to save at least 10% and gradually increase that amount as your income grows. Control your expenses. The second principle of the book is to control your expenditure. This means that you should be mindful about your spending habits and prioritize necessities over luxury. Create a budget and track your expenses and identify areas where you can cut back. Make your money work for you. The third principle of the book is make your gold multiply. This means that you should invest your money in assets that generate income and appreciate in value over time, such as stocks, real estate, or business. Educate yourself on different investment opportunities and seek advice of financial advisors if necessary. Protect your wealth. The fourth principle is guard your treasures. This means you should take steps to protect your wealth, such as investing in insurance, diversifying your investment, and avoiding risky or speculative investments, and then give back to others. Is the fifth principle of the book. And this means you should contribute to the well-being of your community and those around you. Consider donating a portion of your income to a charitable cause or volunteering your time and expertise to others. And finally, maintain discipline and perseverance. Building wealth takes time, effort, and consistency. Stay focused on your goals. Remain committed to your principles and continue to learn and grow along the way. By adopting mindsets of purposeful wealth building, where you prioritize long-term financial security over short-term gratification and decisions that align with your values and goals. There's been a lot there to talk about today. We've spoken loads about money, but ultimately, I think it's important to identify and just accept that everything in life comes with effort and perseverance. And no matter where you are in the world, no matter what stage you are in your life, if you have the right habits and mindset, over time you can achieve what you want. But it takes sacrifice, and it takes investment, and it takes dedication, and it takes a plan. There is no simple way to get to where you want to get to. You have to sit down and you have to do the work, and you have to take the time to achieve your goals. And you will never achieve your goals unless you have a clear goal written out and a plan on how to achieve it, with milestones and dates and all the trimmings. And again, this book was an exceptional read for me. It touched on so many things I believe so strongly in. And it actually made me sit down and think of what more could I do? What more can I do to not just make my life better and more financially secure, but what can I do to make my children's lives more financially secure? And like everything I do on this Clive Bird experiment, I'm continuously trying to make my life better. I'm trying to find the solutions to life's problems. And when I find them, I'm trying to share them with the world and share the knowledge that I gain, share my thoughts in hope that people will share their thoughts back with me, and together we can grow a community, grow a friendship, grow a mentorship, and just grow as people. So until next time, thanks for watching.